Welcome to the Festival of the Arts. The Festival of the Arts this year runs January 8th to February 22nd, 2021. The Festival of the Arts is the latest festival here at Epcot, celebrating 5 years at the place where dreams come true. Each year it gets better and better, and in today's video, we're going to run through everything you need to know when you hear celebrating. If you're coming back to Epcot for the first time in a little while, you'll notice right up front the fountain. I've mentioned it in other videos, but it's so magical. Take some time. This is artwork. Right there, great way to start the day. Let's start by taking a deep dive into the festival passport and map. The International Festival of the Arts is celebrating 5 years, their anniversary here. They're starting it off with a 20% discount at Joffrey's Coffee. Now this runs all the way through March 31st, 2021, so make sure that you present this coupon if you love Joffrey's Coffee and you want that 20%. It starts off with that welcome page welcoming us to the Festival of the Arts. Then we get into some of the things that are fun for all ages. First one here is brand new, drawing on inspiration by the two Imagineers and the unique point of view. We're going to take a closer look at that in a bit. Then we see a few of our favorites like the expression section, and we've got Figment's brush with the masters, which we'll definitely get back to. Chock full of character, love that one, and you got the characters off the page. All right, we'll definitely get a closer look at that one. The passport is great for finding out what's new this year, like the Voices of Liberty. They are going with the Disney songbook this year. Cannot wait to see that performance. Then you've got Mariachi Combre, looking forward to seeing them, and a whole lot more. We saw the Epcot pianist just the other day. He does a great job. Then you can see they've got the kind of key there, so you can see what is gluten wheat friendly, plant-based, and that wonderful walk, which we'll get back to at the end of this passport. Now here's where we find some of that amazing cuisine, from deconstructed dish, citrus blossom, Joffrey's Coffee, painted panda, refreshment, outpost, and so much more. My current favorite this year, current favorite food item, is the red wine braised beef short rib. I had that last year, number one by far. We're going to be trying it again and then comparing it to some of the other items. Of course, they've got the specialty funnel cake. You can see artist table right there, and some of them actually feature pictures of the food, so you can kind of get a look at what you will be getting. You can see brand new, there's one more booth that's brand new between Morocco and France, called Vibrante Vidu. I believe that's how you pronounce it. It's got some very good food there. We tried this blue corn pupusa, the passion fruit mousse, and the coconut and passion fruit smoothie. They all were really good. The one I'd go back for is that passion fruit mousse in a heartbeat. So many more favorites here, like Masterpiece Kitchen, Painter's Palette. Then we get to the end where they thank their sponsors and that wonderful walk of colorful cuisine. You may recall from festivals in the past, there's always this walk or kind of scavenger hunt of food at the back of the passport. This is the last page. The wonderful walk of colorful cuisine. Now don't forget, when you try these different items, then they give you a stamp. Make sure you ask for the stamp or you will not be able to get that prize at the end. Once you try all of these different 6 items and get stamps for them all around the world, you'll get that very nice complimentary dessert. This is a great way to try lots of new food and get something very special at the end. The map is helpful here at Festival of the Arts, not only because you can find your way around and you know what is currently blocked off here, I should mention, but you can also find the location of these booths. If you're a little confused, check that map, you can find it there. Like other festivals and past years, you'll find a very special scavenger hunt just for the festival. It's called Figment's Brush with the Masters. The scavenger hunt costs $7.99 plus tax. You get this very special map, which we're about to get, and then you look all around World Showcase for Figment and his very special artwork. Let's head inside here, which is Pin Traders, right by the entrance, and grab a map. The prize this year for celebrating with Figment Paint the Masters, you can see, are these little puzzles you can create. Donald, Chippendale, Mickey, and Figment. Wow! Now you have the opportunity to redeem your prize before or after you complete that very special Paint with the Masters. Once you have the card and the stickers, you're able to redeem the prize. I sure enough got it in advance. You know I got Figment. You know I did. Little mini puzzles you can put together. One of my favorite things to do at Festival of the Arts that you can't do at any other festival here at Epcot is the expression section. Now this is where you have the opportunity to grab paint, a paintbrush, and paint in different squares in a mural that's completed by all the guests who visit Epcot. This year they're doing it a little bit differently. You can see right behind me, guests are spread out in a different way, and they actually call you to a certain number. for you to fill in your squares, and then you make your way to see the final product another day. Now, if you're looking to add your touch to the mural masterpiece, you actually don't line up here. You line up right across the way, right over here. A little bit different than in past years. You start over here, and then you make your way over to the line.
White, green, yellow, blue, and lilac today.
All right, we've got our spot right here. We've got our paint. Make sure you do not get it on yourself because this is like super permanent paint. You dip it in just like that, and then you paint in 5 squares, or the number they're telling you on that day, with your color right there, number 14. Just like that. And just like that, we've contributed to this amazing mural. You can see from here where we are going to contribute to this amazing masterpiece. Looks like Starry Night with Epcot. I love that so much. Can't wait to see the completed product right here. Be sure to get to Expression section early because it closes every day at 5 p.m. So earlier the better. The Festival of the Arts has some amazing and very unique photo spots. The first one is here right by the wall by Figment. You can see, you can take your picture with the Figment horns and the wings, again, right by Figment across the way. That photo is so magical. It makes for some great memories. The other type of photo spot is the one where you jump in the frame. These are great because you just walk behind here and then it looks like you're actually in the picture right there. Now let's talk about one of those 2 new items that is here at Festival of the Arts. This is drawing on inspiration, where we take 2 Imagineers right here who have the same, story to tell, but they tell it in their own way, drawing on their imagination. You can see they've both been inspired in different ways by Figment. And if you look over here, they both have the same, let's just call it an assignment, to create something for World of Motion. And you see it in a whole different way. You've either got the dragon kind of looking right at you with the wink, or you've got this side where it's kind of like you just kind of see the scales of the dragon and going through the water there. We're not choosing between the two, we're just looking at the differences when it comes to that inspiration. So you can see more of the style that Jimmy has. This you can tell Jimmy's style, you really can, versus Morgan. Morgan's style has a very different feel to it. Really like them both. They're both unique. They're both super, super nice. Same general idea here, Universe of Energy. You can really see the differences, but they both kind of draw that inspiration and what inspires them about these Disney classics. Now you can find this amazing display between the Imagination Pavilion and what used to be the center of Future World. Really, really great to see. Now, if you're looking for what might be called the entrance of the Festival of the Arts, you can find it right here with Figment. Spaceship Earth and some of those construction walls are behind us right there, but you can see Figment displayed all throughout, celebrating the arts with us. You can see it kind of changes from day to night. I love how he changes as you kind of walk by. You can see he's kind of changing colors there. That is so great. I want to see if you can see it the way I can. Look at Figment in the back there. Look, maybe in the center, you can see how he changes. He's like a silvery to almost like a clear and like a green, and now he's like that darker color. I don't know how they did that. How did you do this, Disney? The Festival of the Arts has so many amazing things going for it, but one thing that really stands out for many guests who love it and visit is the art itself. Let's take a look at a few of my favorites. You can find the artwork, and sometimes the artist will actually be here talking to guests. You can find the artists who made these masterpieces. You can find all sorts of styles, whether it's kind of like the animated classic style, or you're looking for something more modern. You can find every style imaginable, and you can get those larger pieces in the back, or your very own smaller one up front. Now, if you're looking for those pictures with the wings, you can find them on the construction walls, not just here, but beyond. Look to that right-hand side. You can see they have got some larger wings and some smaller wings for those who are traveling with you. One of my favorite things to see, it changes all the time, it's always different, is chock full of character. Chock full of character is the sidewalk area here, where you'll find artists creating masterpieces out of chalk. It's so amazing every year to see it. And you can see they use alternating sides of the walkway. So right now, this area, they've just got these rope extensions waiting for the time that they're going to paint this side, but they're actually over there painting on that side right now. The artwork that you can find on the ground here is made from chalk, of course, but then they have other areas that are actually made from paint, and at least started with that base area of paint. You can see he's painting the sidewalk right there, and when it rains, it's all going to wash away. But you're going to be able to stand right there and take a photo with this behind you. From what I can see, it's a horse. Can you see that blue horse right there, probably from Frozen 2? So nice. Cannot wait to see the completed project. It's only temporary, and they're always changing. Just look at these. These are amazing. I love the movie Soul. If you haven't seen it, highly recommend it, but you can see Lee did an amazing job bringing the character to life right there. Here's Minnie Mouse. Look how it just jumps off the sidewalk. To me, this is just so inspiring. And again, these are temporary. They will wash away when the rain comes. So we can just kind of enjoy them and know that we're seeing them and they're just gonna go away before you know it. Wow. You can actually see the artists are working on new designs right now. Look at that, so fantastic. All sorts of tools they use, from sponges and all that chalk. Look at that chalk right there. You can find these chalk creations on this walkway into World Showcase. So we're walking from what used to be Future World into World Showcase. It's the walkway right there before you see this entry sign right here. When you see this entry sign, you've gone too far. Now for a really hard choice. Which way do we go, left or right, as we make our way into World Showcase? There's no right answer. Let's start by going right today. Now throughout Festival of the Arts, you're going to find some very special products that you can't find many other places. This is Rinse, Bath, and Body Company, where you can find these special items. 3 for $22 right there. I think this is lip polish. Yes, looks like it. But there's a lot more to find throughout. I'm just giving you a little preview of all things you can see here. Look at the different soaps they have here. Almond and honey, hand and body soap, and the tea tree loofah. Wow. This year we're going to take a look at all the different menus all around the world together. Let's do it. Starting off here with Decadent Delights. This is where you actually finish that very special stroll at the end of Festival of the Arts when you have all of those different items stamped at the back of your passport. Right back there, the colorful cuisine. When you're done, you come back here and you can find it. They've got raspberry soft serve ice cream and lemon soft serve ice cream along with some alcoholic beverages. Now, if you're looking for more about the wonderful walk of colorful cuisine, you can find more here by Decadent Delights. At the bottom, you can actually see the cookie. That's the complimentary treat at the end of that stroll. So you can find it right there. I think we've tried something similar before. Sugar cookie does taste good. Check out the citrus blossom right here. This is where you can find the very special Orange Bird plastic mug. They've got the orange cream shake with the mug. There, you can also get it without the mug, I should mention, along with some alcoholic beverages and bottled water at every one of these kiosks. This giant line in front of us here is not for Starbucks, believe it or not, it's for Poutine at Refreshment Port. Every year, Refreshment Port has a little bit of a menu change. This year, it's lobster poutine. I've tried several poutines. I cannot wait to try lobster poutine. Only here for a limited time. Right there, second item. We'll definitely be trying it during the festival. Refreshment Port, right by Starbucks. By Canada, now you can find the Masterpiece Kitchen. They've got a lot of delicious items, including very special vanilla rose. We can actually see that pistachio panna cotta that looks like a rose. We've had it before. Interesting taste to it. I heard it's a little bit different this year. We're gonna have to try it again. Here's a few more of those masterpieces that you can find throughout Festival of the Arts, and they truly are masterpieces. They come with certificates of authentication, most of them do, and the prices do vary. I've gotten several questions about prices, so I thought I'd show you a little bit here. This one on my left right there, that is $399. $399. One above, also $399. The one next to it, this Minnie Mouse, is $150. Now these are for the full images right here, the full print. If you want the smaller one, you can get those as well. You can see deluxe prints, $30 each when you buy 2. So if you take a look at the back of this one right here, this one currently costs $29.99. Usually $39.99. So buy 2, get $30 a piece. Here's Baloo right there. They're actually by, can you see where they are? They're at Typhoon Lagoon. I love that. $3.99 for that one as the full print. But if you get this smaller one here, it costs $39.99 right there for the smaller one. So very, very nice and different prices. Like the other festivals around Epcot, you can find festival markets throughout. Believe it or not, they still have 25th anniversary Food and Wine Festival pins here at the festival. And you can actually find those very special pins and merchandise for this festival at Mouse Gear. When you're playing the scavenger hunt, paint the master's game, the key is to look all over. You may have to go deeper into the country to figure out where that masterpiece is. And if you want to know what you're looking for, just look on the back of this piece of paper right there. It actually has the stickers of the different items that you're looking for. I'm going to show you a few of them. I don't want to give all the spots away, of course, because it's a lot of fun to play yourself. We're going to walk around and try and find them. Years of experience has taught me to look up and around and areas that I might not think of to try and find where these masterpieces are. Now, if you can't find it, don't worry. There's other opportunities to find it. We'll keep walking around. We'll find it at some point. Continuing on, we'll find more. If you have trouble with one, keep on going. Don't be afraid to come back to this one. It's a big circle, don't forget. Now, like some recent festivals, World Showplace, which is that building right back there, is open with some select favorites. From festival favorites, Painter's Palette, festival markets, and art-defying gravity, we're gonna go inside and check it out. Walking into the World Showplace building, you can see artists and those who love the arts inside enjoying some of the showcases. Areas to buy art on your left and right-hand side. You can find lots of different artists in here. And back to pricing here, those penguins right there from Mary Poppins are $375. The Mickey Mouse 3-dimensional of paper right there, $1,575. And Maleficent, $395. Now, if you walk into World Showcase and you hear a beautiful piano, doesn't mean you're hearing a recording. That's live right here by the World Showcase pianist.
Woo. Thank you. That's all Sherman Brothers from one movie. So many great songs from that movie.
Take a look, you can see Noah Fine Arts here. He is so talented. And you've got further ones over here. I'm not sure if these are by Noah or not. You can see, look at these kind of with the shadow. Those are so cool. This Mickey right up there, $325 for the smaller ones right down here. This one, yes, it is indeed by Noah, $50 for these. Now, if you're looking for some of that amazing merchandise here at Festival of the Arts, mouse gear would probably be my number one, but there's a secondary area here just for merchandise. Let's see what they have. Here are all the pins that you can find for Festival of the Arts. They're all so fantastic. Tough to choose. Passholder one, definitely going to be coming home, especially because it features Dreamfinder and Figment. Love all of these. They're all pieces of artwork themselves. They have the magic bands here as well, so if you're looking for that merchandise, you can find it here inside World Showplace. That is the Passholder magic band right there. Tempted, so tempted. I'm getting these for sure. I had to show you a closer look at that one. Passholder 5th Anniversary Festival of the Arts. I'm getting this one. I can't resist. Big thing. They got Figment and Dreamfinder. Yeah, 100%. Passholder exclusive. Definitely getting that. Figment and the Dreamfinder. I couldn't resist. I could not resist. And I got 2 pins. Unbelievable. I love it all. Thanks to friends. Wow, this is... yeah, merchandise is tough to resist at Disney, I'll tell you that much. In addition to the extremely talented pianist we can find here inside of World Showplace, you can find the very special acrobats here. Festival of the Arts is going to be coming soon. You can actually see, look at their equipment right there. Also, Carlton makes his paintings right up here. So cool. Speaking of other performances, let's check out Art Defying Gravity. In addition to those amazing pins and magic bands, let's check out some of the other merchandise available this year. First up, we've got what I like to call the Paint Splash or tie-dye sweatshirt there. Festival of the Arts 2021. You can see Figment on the back. Look at that. Figment loves pigment. I love that. $69.99. Take a look, you can see the shirt right here, $29.99, Festival of the Arts. There's the front of it, there's the back. Love the design with Mickey, and you can see Donald and Figment. The mug this year features Figment. You can actually see a paintbrush kind of curved over, celebrating 5 years of Festival of the Art. Eat, sleep, art, and repeat. $19.99 for that mug. These thermos mugs here celebrate Festival of the Arts right there, again with that great Figment design right up front. Love that. $34.99 for these thermos-style tumbler mugs. The plate this year features kind of an artist palette. $12.99, kind of a harder plastic, 5th year of Festival of the Arts 2021. Area to put your thumb through right there on your plate so you can walk around as you're painting. Now here's that more classic tumbler mug that we're used to seeing. We've seen it before, but not this design, $24.99. I'm super tempted because you can see it's Figment and the Dreamfinder. Now I don't know if this means we're going to see more of them together in the future or if it's just for Festival of the Arts. I don't know. We'll find out together. But I love it. Now we have several great Passholder exclusive shirts here. Here's Figment and the Dreamfinder again, $32.99 for this shirt. Again, Passholder exclusive, got the yellow right there, and then right there at the bottom of the shirt, you can see 5th year Festival of the Arts. Super nice. Now on the back, I noticed something that was walking by the mannequin. Look at that, Passholder, limited release with like a paint palette right there to let you know It is indeed limited release. Wow. In addition, for pass holders, take a look at the ornament this year, $19.99 for that one. It's kind of that glass design right there, figment on top of Spaceship Earth. The magnet this year for pass holders, $14.99, figment and the Dreamfinder kind of on their side right there, but such a great looking magnet. The square design, we've seen a lot of circles, but now we have the square. But in addition to that one, we've also got this oval style magnet right here. Again, just for pass holders, just for Festival of the Arts. Super, super nice. Celebrating the 5th anniversary. This magnet's also $14.99. Take a look at our pass holder exclusive item right there. The phone case. I love it. For the 12, 12 Pro, and the iPhone XR and 11. You can see Dreamfinder and Figment together celebrating Festival of the Arts as a pass holder. Got the festival hat right there, celebrating the 2021 Festival of the Arts. It is $29.99 for that hat, and on the back of the hat, you can see Figment right there, kind of drawing with you on the back of your hat. I love it. From Painter's Palette, you can see the prime steak tartare right there, along with the salt roasted beef tartare and the pistachio cake. All items I'm looking forward to trying this year. Look at all those. They all look so good. From festival favorites, Remy's Ratatouille. We definitely have to try that, along with the charcuterie, lemon orange blood tart, along with the Artist Palette jumbo chocolate chip cookie. Wow, we might have to try those. You can see several of them right there pictured below the menu, and we've tried the Blue Sky Black Cherry Boba Freeze before. I did like it. Really, really did. A lot of other drinks there as well. Some of my favorites that you can find here at Festival of the Arts is right here inside of this area in Festival of the Arts. Inside the World Showplace building to the left-hand side as you enter, right as you exit. But there's some amazing artwork in there. Some of these masterpieces are unlike anything I've seen before. Look at that! Cinderella and Prince Charming together, Magic Kingdom Castle. It's even got a clock tower in the castle. This item is $1,095 for that. There's Rapunzel and Flynn Rider right there. You can actually can't find their price. Wait a minute. They're somewhere in there, right around $850 or about $1,000 for that one. Look at that Beauty and the Beast one right there. Look at the level of detail. There's Gaston right there. The castle. This one is $850. If we look right down here, we can see a smaller version of it without Gaston. This one is $99. Give you some reference. Right there. There's an even smaller version here, also featuring Beauty and the Beast without Gaston for $50. Now, if you love Disney art, you probably know Thomas Kincaid well. Sure enough, he has designed all of these. Look at this. Rey and Kylo ran against the Emperor. Right there. This one's $1,095 as well. That's a super intense one. Wow. Thomas Kincaid also makes unbelievable pieces for Marvel. Look at this. Just look at that one right up there. Imagine that. Wow. I am loving all of these. There's even more of those classic Disney scenes right over there. And we all love these 2D creations. They're amazing. They really bring the entire picture to life. But some of them are so unique. Look at this. A 3D creation. Right there, you can see Mickey and the gang kind of going through what looks like the Jungle Cruise area. I like that. There's even more, though. Look at this. Ariel. This one's so impressive. You can even see Ursula down there. That's just outstandingly amazing. That's what I'm going to call it. It's just so good. And it's not just like small cutouts. Those are actually thicker. I'm not going to touch it, of course. But you can see it's like they're thicker items. They're really put in there super, super well. So impressed by that. Now, just for Festival of the Arts, Joffrey's Coffee has a very cool pairing, the latte and donut pairing. That's so smart. Right there, look at that. Now, there's something brand new this year called Characters Off the Page, where we can kind of walk around this quiet area around the UK and see these great paintings. Just relax, that quiet pace area. Some of the artwork here is truly amazing. You can see it looks like a machine drew this whole thing and painted this and brought it to life. You can actually see some of the machine's workings all around. Of course, it's just for our benefit, but it's amazing. Take a look. You can see it's not just one style of painting either. This one's, I do not know the name of the style, but I really do like it. It's not black and white. It's kind of like, it's like they use a black brush. I don't know the name of it, again, apologies, but it kind of bleeds into more of the white page and creates like that really cool effect. Almost looks like bronzing. It's so impressive. Now, I've seen this one before. Look at Donald Duck, #1 right there. He's even got the sombrero on. Gotta appreciate that. From Three Caballeros. I love seeing him. Look at Snow White right there by her well. I love that. And look who signed it. Can you see who signed it? It's Doc. Yes. Yes to Doc making this for Snow White. In the UK area now, and I'm still having trouble finding those masterpieces. That means I'm not looking in the right places. Sure enough, I found our first one with Figment's Paint with the Masters. Tough to see, look at this. Can you see Figment right back there? He's so cool. Kind of that older style with him in that painting. I love it so much. You can see it correlates to a true masterpiece right there. Now I promise I won't give them all away. I won't, but you can see we've taken that sticker from the back and put it here on the front. United Kingdom, you can find Figment right there. Again, not giving away every spot, just a few awesome ones. Now we're in France, checking out the very special food booth here. We've got that creme de brie. Oh my gosh, so good. Remember that one from last year? Love that one. The croissant and more. Wow, that all looks so good. I also love that chocolate lava cake right there. Another great one, including some beverages right below there. We've got some amazing looking items. I think that's still my favorite. Try not to give too many away here, but finding these Figment ones, they're so good because they're like masterpieces, but Figment's like in the masterpiece. I need a picture of it, but I won't show it here so that you have to search. But looking for Figment, Rush of the Masters, so far is one of my favorite scavenger hunts. I love it. The new kiosk here at Festival of the Arts is Vivante Vavido. You can actually find it between France and Morocco. They've got all sorts of delicious items. Now, we've tried 3 of the different items, the blue corn pupusa, the passion fruit mousse, and the coconut passion fruit smoothie. All were really good, like super good. You actually can see they're using a different mask right there, but I'm telling you, delicious, all delicious offerings here. You can see something super special happens here at Festival of the Arts. From time to time, the artists are here and they're ready to sign those pieces that you purchase. This line here is for artists. I'm a huge fan of Wonderground Gallery. They've got some amazing items. So a new one that I saw this year that I really loved is, not gonna say his name, The Child. Still waiting, just wanna make sure everyone's seen that finale in the last 3 episodes or so before I say his name, and the Figment one right there, and more. It just goes on and on. There's some amazing ones here. Now during Festival of the Arts, those cavalcades are here. I love seeing those characters sharing in the magic of the arts with us. Here they are making their way around World Showcase. There they are, all those great characters. Hey Pluto, how are you? You're looking great. There you go, love it. Hey, Goofy's there too. Hey Goofy. Hey, love you guys. Have a good one, bye. They are short but magical, making their way around the World Showcase. One helpful hint, if you can't find maybe, let's say, one sticker, I'm trying to move it fast so you can't see which, because I filled out a few at this point. If you can't find one, it's okay. You can come back and look again. And if, let's say, you go around all the countries and you're only missing one, you know what it is, but then you can go back knowing what it is to try and find it. So far, I've found 3. Missing one in Canada. We'll loop back. From Mosaic Canteen here by Morocco, you can see they've got some delicious items there. Several I want to try, like rack of lamb. They've also got that orange cake with the cinnamon chocolate mousse, which is part of our colorful cuisine. Definitely going to try it at least once during Festival of the Arts this year. From Japan, they've got Stone Garden. That sounds cool. The sushi donut, big fan, you know I am, and the vegetable gyoza. Gotta try that sushi donut again this year. You know I will. It's gonna happen, 100%, right inside of Japan. In addition to Mickey and the gang, we've also got the princesses making their way around World Showcase, waving to us and wishing us well. Hi, Belle. There's Aurora, Jasmine. Good to see you. Oh my gosh, having a great time. You can tell, enjoying Festival of the Arts. Bye. I'm inside Mitsukoshi's now, and I was sure that I just found that new artwork. I didn't. It's Godzilla. It's Godzilla, that wave. Oh, that's great. Like several of the other festivals that you find at Epcot, they've got a very special funnel cake here by the American Adventure. It's the red velvet funnel cake topped with cream cheese ice cream icing and pixie dust. Look at that one right there. Definitely a unique one for the festival. You can see the schedule of events happening right here. Animation Academy, Mariachi Cumbre, and of course Voices of Liberty, the Disney Songbook. We're not going to miss that. No chance. You can see they're playing right now. Mariachi Cumbre, and lots of people there in the audience to enjoy it. I love how every artist has their own style, their own touch to make it super magical. Look at this. Unbelievable. Coleman, my gosh, fantastic artist right there. Wow. Here at the artist table by the American Adventure, you can see they've got the beef Wellington pan, the seared scallop, and that jumbo chocolate chip cookie. In addition, sipping chocolate flight. We might need to try that again, along with some other drinks right here, artist table. One of my favorite photos to take here at the Festival of the Arts is Washington crossing the Delaware. You can see a lot of guests enjoying this photo spot right here. So magic. You just walk in and you're part of history. This area area right inside of the American Adventure has a lot of great art. I think it's year-round, though. Some amazing pieces. This one, Moonlight Romance. Look at that. $4,800 for that one. Now this one, look at this one with this amazing frame. Not sure if you can see that price. I'm going to make sure I zoom in there. Great one right there. It costs $20,000. And it can be yours if the price is right. No. This is great, though. I love it. Take a look what I found right here by the seating area, the American Adventure. I found an extra pair of wings. These wings almost look like they came right out of a fairy tale. You can see very special ones right here, right by the American Adventure against this brick wall. Now, I promise I won't show you all of them, but just look at this one. This is so awesome. Look at Figment with Washington. Wow. Just enjoyed Mariachi Combre. Now we're going to see Voices of Liberty and that brand new songbook.
Hello everyone! Please join us as we step into the Disney Songbook.
Tie a napkin round your neck, Sherry, and we'll provide the rest. And the dinner here is never second best.
Go on and fill your menu with your meal, with your meats. Yes indeed, we enter place. Till you shout, enough, I'm done. Then we'll sing you off to sleep as we digest. One thing Disney songwriters are known for is their ability to capture the heart and soul of a character in a single song. Na 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 na. Lead me out into the light. I will ride, I will fly, just the wind and touch the sky. I will hear their every story, take hold of my own dreams, be as strong as the seas are stormy, and proud as an eagle's wing. You'll be in my heart, yes, you'll be in my heart. Away, we've set a course to find a brand new island everywhere we roam.
For the tide, the sun, the sky. Hey, it's okay, you're welcome. I'm just an ordinary guy.
For it goes, if the wind will sail, the seas stays behind. If your heart is in your dream, no request is too extreme. When you wish upon a star, like a boulder of the moon, fate steps in and sees you through.
Oh my gosh, that was incredible. Absolutely loved it. You know, I've always loved Voices of Liberty. I think they do an amazing job each and every time. This, I think, is my favorite set. I saying that, just saying. It's personal opinion, of course. Love the holiday one too. You know I do, but I love this one so much. I'm so glad they brought it around. Voices of Liberty sounding amazing as always. This is worth going out of your way for, seeing the show. Disney classic songs. Yes. Here's another line for Acme Archives with some amazing artwork here. Truly outstanding. You can see it's a line to actually get in there. Look at that Mando. I don't know if you can see it. We're in the shadow here. I'm not going to go in, but from outside, can you see that Mandalorian? Right up there. That is unbelievable. Take a look at that mask right there. Boba's mask. And you can see Jabba inside the reflection of the mask. I love that shot. Long line by Italy here for some delicious items, both on the menu and the beverage list. Take a look. It's one of the longer beverage lists around Festival of the Arts. Now, we saw this on opening day. Enemy Inc. creates custom t-shirts just for the Festival of the Arts. Whether it's villains or Mickey or Figment, you can decide what it looks like, and then you choose the colors that you want it to be. Great look and feel to the entire thing. Now, Cuisine Classic, you can find my all-time favorites so far. We're going to try more throughout the season here, but red wine braised beef short rib is amazing, truly outstanding. We're gonna try that one today, just to get that taste of my favorite. Now it's time to try that amazing looking short rib from Cuisine Classic. Now, this was my absolute #1 favorite food item from the Festival of the Arts last year. The big question, will it remain my favorite? I feel like this is like a great starting point that we can kind of compare other things to it. You ready? Let's dig in. Falls apart just like last year, putting it in the sauce just a bit. Here we go. Absolutely delicious. So far, still the #1 at Festival of the Arts. I feel like it's not quite as good as last year. It's like one small notch lower than last year, just because it could use a little bit more of that. The red wine is a reduction, or the sauce that goes with it, just a tiny bit more of that kind of mixed throughout, marinated a little longer, but still the #1, still my favorite. Short rib from Cuisine Classic. Wait a minute, making it towards the center now, I'm tasting more of that flavor. It's very hard for me to put my finger on this flavor because it is so good, but I'm starting to get that reminiscent feel from last year. So yeah, this is definitely #1 at the moment. We got a whole festival to find out if it stays the king. Now you can find those booths located all throughout World Showcase, so don't be afraid to go around multiple times just to make sure you didn't miss anything. From Refreshment Outpost, you can find the plant-based bratwurst right there, along with the warm brown sugar stuffed pretzel and the frozen slushie with Spike the Bee tumbler mug. Check it out, I found some other wings right here in China. You can see we're right next to the China Pavilion. Look at these wings right there. Those are magical. Here we are in China, Painted Panda. Delicious items right there, including that shrimp. Not a fan of the bubble tea though. You can see they've got other beverages there as well. One called the Fortune Cookie. I love this one. Look at that one little scream from Figment. From the Scream from the Masters. My goodness, this is so impressive. Now, right by the Royal Summer House, you can see someone is spending some time with us from a little bit of a distance. You can see she's greeting guests from a distance right there, right outside of where they usually meet inside. So if you're looking to see Anna, you might be able to find her right by Royal Summer House. Take a look, we're here at Spin Art, $19 for Spin Art, and the $25 for the one with the frame as well. You can see the guest is in there, and they're picking their colors to make that amazing spin art. You can see examples of it right down there. So cool. Here by Mexico, we've got a lot of delicious items, including that pork belly pastor and the taco de chocolate. We may have to try that this time. Also, they've got some margaritas right there, perfect for Mexico. Here's some examples of the spin art that you can create, all sorts of different colors right there, and they all cool and dry there, so the guests can bring them home with them. Wow. Pop Eats here right next to the Mexico Pavilion. You'll find some delicious items, including the tomato soup. That's one I think I want to try. They've got that cake, which is really nice to look at, but not my favorite. Look at those little canisters right next to the French onion, bacon grilled cheese. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. Wow. A lot of beverages there too. As we end our day here, take a look. The chalk art is looking fantastic. This one is done already, and the next one is just about there. Truly magical to see it all come to life so incredibly quickly. Thinking about unique artwork here, take a look at that surfboard right there. It's a piece of art and a surfboard. Oh my gosh. So cool, and so much more here from Wyland Galleries. Some of these sculptures look like real life. I'm not kidding. They are absolutely jaw-dropping in every way, in every single way. Price is not listed as far as I can see. There's a whale shark. Wow. The Festival of the Arts here at Epcot is the shortest running festival here, but it is truly magical. Definitely worth visiting on your Disney trip. Wow. The food, the art, the magic. So fantastic. You know I love Festival of the Arts. I'd love to hear from you. Do you love it? Is it one of your all-time favorites? What is your favorite part about it? Let me know in the comments below. Love to hear from you. Thanks so much for being a part of the magic with me today. It was so much fun sharing it all with you. Until next time, have a magical day.